Hi, my name is Scott. I also go by the username We Forgot, and I am getting off of 3 days of not posting a thing. Last time on Ways We Forgot, which is this channel and the videos that I put up on here, I said I was going to this festival called Shebang and that I might not be able to post as much. So I posted an extra long song, like a 3-part song, and then I went off. I said I was going to try to still post the musings and the improv, but I didn't do that. So after getting back and after being super tired because I stayed up so late every night and had lots of fun, I had to recover yesterday and I ended up having an extra shift of work that I wasn't expecting. Um, and then got back today. And I just find that, yeah, sometimes when I do take this many days off in a row, that it can be like a little bit hard for me to get back in the groove of doing the thing. Um, but I also am realizing that I need to be able to be flexible and adjust sort of these expectations. The goal was to do content every day. I did that for 7 days. Um, and now I feel like it's the time to sort of look at what that felt like. Is that a feasible thing? And I'll talk more about that actual concept tomorrow. I think that that's the idea. I used to have a day called a re-day where I would review just sort of what was working and what wasn't. But today I'm going to more just talk about my experience and just even the continuation when we do take these breaks, and my experience with that in the past. Um, so, yeah, sometimes I find it hard to take these not long breaks, but like a 3-day break, especially this early in a challenge, because I find when I try to come back, it can be a little bit difficult to will that. Um, I'm finding that right now, I'm doing this a little bit later than I had necessarily wanted to. And I have work a little bit later. So it's just something that, I have coming into this mind space as, oh, I can do this tomorrow. Um, and I could, but I know that consistency really builds the patterns, and that is what I'm aiming for. That consistency is, doesn't have to be every single day, in how hard I was going. Though what I was doing wasn't extremely hard. Like it was like, something that would take up an hour and a half, 2 hours. And with consistency and doing something that is semi new, I've made content before, but it's been a while. It does take a little bit more time while that pattern is forming and a little bit more mental energy. And so I notice that this is taking a little bit more mental energy right now to get myself motivated to do the posts for today. But I see the value in attempting and getting back into it, getting back on that horse. I'm doing that. And I find that sometimes with these weekend days that it can be probably, with some of the other, well, with some of the other things that I'm working on, it might be hard for me to get into doing some of these days. But I'm going to do my very best. Yeah, weekend was fun. I am still pretty tired. I definitely have to catch up one more day with some good sleep. Stayed up until like 4 or 5 in the morning, like 3 days in a row, and I am pretty tired still. I did get some all right sleep last night. I had an unexpected work day, so that sort of threw me off, and I still would really like to start sharing on some other platforms. But I do find it sometimes hard to share to the people that I already know. And I was sort of hoping that I would get to a point where uh, I had a little bit more of a natural built following through algorithm and just like really pushing this on YouTube and maybe on Reddit. I mean, there's a couple different options of places that I could connect with people more. Um, so yeah, I'm interested in working this out a little bit more. And like I said, I'm going to be talking about just the review tomorrow and maybe explain how I do a read day, which I haven't done for a while, but I used to do it with my old website. And it really was about looking at what's working and how to change it so that it works better and doing that weekly. So expect that tomorrow. Again, my name is Scott. I go by the artist name We Forgot. And yeah, I did not get much from the festival. I thought I'd film more. My phone did die this second day in. Um, but yeah, I did not film a whole lot. I didn't really feel super inspired to do that. I felt really just called to have a good time with friends. And I met some really amazing new people, some amazing acts. Like, yeah, really, really beautiful people that I got to hang out with all weekend. And yeah, just like it's always cool to say how you like run into people, especially at like a festival and the people you run into again and again. And for me, the festival shebang was a bit of like almost a reunion because I know people that were helping throw it. And so seeing people that I haven't seen for years and years and years again was a lot of fun. And then meeting, yeah, the new friends. Like I met this group of friends the first night because I went back to my tent to go and eat some pecans. And this person was standing outside of my tent and their tent was next to my tent. And I was just like, hey, do you want some of these nuts? And they were like, yeah. And then we started talking and then a group that they were about to hang out with came through and then we ended up hanging out like the whole weekend, which was a lot of fun. And yeah, just really inspiring, like really amazing circus acts, um, and music and some of just all of the DJing was really cool too. And the lighting and it was magic. Truly, truly. But anyway, I hope everybody's doing awesome, awesome out there. And I will talk to you all very, very soon. And yeah, I hear a leaf blower or a weed whacker going outside, going pretty hard. So I'm going to end this. Thanks for the support. And I hope that you are all giving love to yourselves, the most important relationship in your life. And yeah, keep it up. I'll talk to you soon.